following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, or want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I want to talk about pre-existing conditions. We have to continue talking about those. That's the hot stuff right now, of course. And I want to talk about cardiovascular disease. We're talking about congestive heart failure, which is a deficiency of a single nutrient. We've known that for over 300 years. It was discovered by a Japanese naval surgeon 300 years ago. Then there's cardiomyopathy heart disease, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease, a sudden heart death that's caused by deficiency of a single nutrient. I've personally done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10. Out of that one, published in 3 languages. Okay? And basically, again, we have our athletes that die suddenly of this particular cardiovascular disease. We're talking about cardiomyopathy heart disease. And then we're talking about vascular stuff, okay? Simple things. Again, the deficiency of a single nutrient, blood clots. You have a thrombotic thrombosis or thrombotic stroke where you get a blood clot in the brain artery. You get a coronary thrombosis where you get a blood clot in a heart artery. You can have a pulmonary embolism where you get a blood clot in the lung. You can have a deep vein thrombosis where you get a blood clot in the legs. And, of course, all these are caused by the same nutritional deficiency of a single nutrient. And it's just random chance whether the blood clot lodges in the brain or the heart or the lungs or the legs, a deficiency of a single nutrient. Then we're talking about the plaque in arteries. Of course, the medical system has, particularly the American Heart Association, has demonized the cholesterol and saturated fat as the thing that's plugging all the arteries. Well, we know, actually, that the American Heart Association received $1.7 million from Procter & Gamble in 1952 to demonize cholesterol and saturated fat so they could sell Crisco. And the American Heart Association took the $1.7 million, endorsed Crisco as a healthier way to eat without any research, no studies, no research. They just took the $1.7 million, which is a lot of money back in 1952, and gave the endorsement. Well, when you have plaque in the arteries, it's actually due to inflammation. We're talking about eating inflammatory foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, glutens, wheat, butter, and oats. And these things actually cause plaque in the arteries by becoming trans fats, heterocyclamines, acrylamides, inflammatory chemicals that actually cause injury to the lining of the arteries, and then the artery responds by making scar tissue. And scar tissue is the primary part of the plaque, not cholesterol and saturated fat. These things were demonized so that people would give up, and grandmas, and especially who's doing most of the cooking in those days, would give up lard, butter, cream, and eggs in favor of Crisco. Well, it turns out cholesterol and saturated fat are essential nutrients, and when you eat egg beaters instead of eggs, use margarine instead of butter, use non-dairy coffee creamer instead of cream, increase your risk of diseases such as Parkinson's disease, MS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and Huntington's disease, any of those brain diseases like the degenerative brain diseases. And then you also get hormone deficiencies because cholesterol makes up 95% of the weight of hormones in the class in which these hormones are all sort of 95% by weight cholesterol. We're talking about steroid hormones, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, adrenal hormones. When you're deficient in cholesterol, because you're following the doctor's instructions, guess what? You're going to get low T, ED, erectile dysfunction. You'll get menopause at age 30 and adrenal exhaustion. Of course, the pharmaceutical companies love this because they sell billions and billions of dollars worth of testosterone strips, Viagra, Cialis, Premarin, other estrogen products to women who are age 35 because they're going through menopause at 35, and then, of course, adrenal hormones so they can tolerate stress. And then they came out, within the pharmaceutical companies came out with the statin drugs to lower your cholesterol. They didn't like that the food companies making all this money, so we got to get in there, and we'll lower cholesterol with statin drugs, which were very successful at that. But then they came up with a disease that had never been seen before, even by another name. 48 years ago, it was called, Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease is a physician-caused disease. It's actually a deficiency of cholesterol and saturated fat and other nutrients. And so it's easily preventable, easily reversible. So I want everybody to contact their Youngevity associate, get a hold of that book, Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases, including all this cardiovascular stuff, using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. The book, Rare Earths, Vitamin Cures. Don't forget the CDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Dead Doctors Don't Lie 2.0, and then, of course, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Don't forget Public Enemy #1. All great CDs. Kind of brings you up to speed here. We have a couple more in the pipeline, which are coming out in a couple of weeks or a month. It's very exciting, all the information we're getting, and allows you to eat properly, supplement properly, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Again, contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of the CDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Dead Doctors Don't Lie 2.0, new, a lot of good stuff, plus testimonies. And then A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Goes into this statin drug, cholesterol, saturated fat thing. And then, of course, Public Enemy #1, which are the medical doctors. You think of them killing Reggie Lewis. Look what they've done to Tiger Woods. Oh, my gosh. 251,000 killed in hospitals each year by simple mistakes. It'd be war if Iran or North Korea would do that to us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate. Ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. You've never run your own business before anybody else's business. Also get a hold of the book, Wall Street for Kids, learn how to be profitable, and learn how to get the same tax benefits that billionaires get. Yeah, with your little, small, longevity business, you can get the same tax breaks that billionaires get, and your life will be good. Contact your longevity associate today. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, we often, tell people to get on a gluten-free diet because there's so many people out there that have problems with that, having a gluten intolerance. I've got a story here from the Natural News headline, Celiac sufferers more sensitive to food additives. Say if you're affected by gluten or other food intolerances that is, and have allergies where it affects your health negatively, you're more likely to be sensitive to food additives that cause digestive problems and side effects. They say 50% of those who suffer from celiac disease continue to have digestive problems after going gluten-free. Some of that is from eating hidden gluten, but a big portion of that will also be other common allergens along with any food additives with digestive effects, which are most of them. They say in our modern era, we really have gotten too far used to buying too much pre-prepared foods. The line of what people think is okay food has shifted a long way from 100 years ago. It used to be that food came in virtually any form other than straight from the field. It wasn't considered to be good. And they say now people really think that if the package says it's healthy or natural or whole, that or any number of other positive descriptions, they can somehow be considered that it's not as processed. They say most of what we're told about food comes from the marketing and public relations departments and not from any legitimate factual data. And they go on to say that another area that's gotten out of control is the convenience. Many people have a really hard time if they have to spend more than 5 or 10 minutes preparing their food. They say convenience comes at a high price. The biggest price is deterioration in our health. And they say in the modern world, they've really removed us from our food. And they say real food doesn't come in a plastic shrink wrap, styrofoam, or a plastic box or container of any kind of packaging. A container's purpose should solely be for transporting it in its raw or close to raw state, such as a bag of apples or a tray with blueberries or a bag that has chicken or a slab of meat in it. They say you need to learn the basics of how food should be prepared, and is a good place to start. They say if you're new to preparing your own meals, it's start out with some simple proteins, add in some vegetables, and then you might make yourself a salad with 3 or 4 different vegetable types of things, and they say add in some potatoes or steamed rice, and so they're kind of trying to get people to go away from eating all these processed foods, which is something you've been talking about for years.
Absolutely. There ought to be a flourish there, Doug. Yeah, I've been saying this, gosh, since the 1960s when I was doing a big project for the National Institutes of Health, 20,000 autopsies, 10 million chemistries, found out that the main cause of death, in fact, the cause of death from natural causes, is not pollution, but it was nutritional deficiencies. And we're talking the 1960s. Everybody knew the Earth was going to end in a couple of weeks from pollution, and it showed very clearly that all vertebrates, whether you're a crocodile or an elephant or a fish or a turtle or a human or a rat or a pig, all vertebrates, when they're deficient in the same nutrients, get the same diseases. And that's why my study, which became my thesis for my postdoctoral fellowship, the equivalent of a PhD degree in comparative pathology, is in the Smithsonian Institute as a national treasure. I'm very, very proud of that. And so this just reiterates what I was saying in the 1960s, 50 years ago. And it's one of those things where it's only gotten worse. And so the only way that you can guarantee you're going to get all your nutrients is to supplement. Some hippies told me I could get all the selenium I need by eating 2 Brazil nuts a day. No, Brazil nuts don't need selenium. You better supplement. all 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And thank you again, Doug, for bringing that to the front, because that's our basic problem. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, give us a call on our priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity Associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. Get a hold of the book Energy Crisis so you can learn about the keto diet. Get on the keto caramel shakes or the keto caramel bars, 2 meals a day. Have a regular meal, but watch your calories. Use a coffee cup saucer for your plate instead of a big platter. And get one healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight. Put the Rev under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, and you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. Why is it that these long-lived cultures they are trim and slim? Well, get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. the book Hell's Kitchen and the book Energy Crisis and learn how you can lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day and never gain the weight back as long as you stay in your 90. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Well, let's head to Louisville, Kentucky. And Kevin, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Kevin. You're on the air.
Hello, Doc. I've got severe rheumatoid arthritis. I do not deal with pain, just the debilitation. I was wondering, your killer biotic, does that help to, what did you say the name of the bug is that causes RA?
Okay. First of all, how much do you weigh?
I'm about 180.
Okay. Any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, southern rheumatoid arthritis?
No, I do have neuropathy as well as RA.
Okay, neuropathy is sort of like low back stuff causing pain and numbness and burning in the feet kind of thing?
It's not diabetic, sir. It's peripheral motor.
Low back. Yeah, I understand what it is. I understand what it is. Low back stuff, degenerative disc disease. Okay. Charmaine.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin here, our buddy, has low back stuff. He's got neuropathy in his feet as a result. He's got rheumatoid arthritis. What's the name of the bug? Do you know the name of the bug causing the infection with rheumatoid arthritis?
Well, you used to call it PPO.
Well, yeah, it's a PPLO. It's a class of nutrients, kind of halfway between a bacteria and a virus. It's very susceptible to antibiotics. It's kind of named after the little bait fish called, the little bait fish, minnow.
Minocycline.
Minocycline is the antibiotic that will kill it.
Right.
But mycoplasma is the name of the bug.
Oh,
mycoplasma, yeah, mycoplasma. Mycoplasma is a bug. And it tends to be a respiratory bug, but it likes bone-to-bone arthritis. When somebody has bone-to-bone arthritis, like our friend Kevin here, it will set up housekeeping in that damaged joint, and you get what's called rheumatoid arthritis. It's not an autoimmune disease. It's not because you're old, but it is an infection with mycoplasma. It is killable with an antibiotic called minocycline, which is a member of the tetracycline family. And at 180 pounds, what would you give him to deal with the rheumatoid arthritis and the neuropathy in his feet?
To support all his issues, I would give him 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and I'd also add the Ultimate Daily Classic to that.
Okay, very, very good. Yep. And also, what would you give him to help him support his immune system so his immune system can fight that rheumatoid arthritis?
Oh, the killer biotic, of course.
Killer biotic. You have 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. And absolutely, put the CM cream on the knees and the back. And we'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures, according to the National Geographic, have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. They have 100 per 250 in their population. We only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Don't forget the book Epigenetics, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth Spin Cures, and learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Florida. And Lily, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Lily, you're on the air. Hi.
All right. Yes, Dr. Wallach, I'm interested in coming off a medication that I take, which is simvastatin, and it's supposed to be for the prevention of stroke, and I want to come off of that. So I want to know what herbs are good for
okay.
prevention of
stroke. How old are you, Lily?
80 years old.
Okay, congratulations. How much do you weigh?
185.
Okay, how tall are you, ma'am?
5'5".
Okay. 5'5", I'd like to see a lady weigh 140, so maybe 45, 50 pounds overweight. We've got to work on that. Do you have any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
Yes, I do have some arthritis, and my pressure, high blood pressure.
Okay. Any diabetes?
No diabetes.
Okay, good girl. All right. Have you had a stroke before?
I had what they call, I think, a TIA, supposed to be a small stroke.
Small stroke. TIA, transient ischemic attack, meaning you had kind of a little event there, but the blood count was small, so it kind of moved through and didn't cause any permanent damage. But it gives you a signal. It's a red warning light. Okay, Charmaine.
Yes.
Okay, Charmaine, what would you give this gal? She's 80 years old, 185 pounds, 5'5", has high blood pressure, has a history of TIA, kind of a small blood clot stroke, has some arthritis, 40 pounds overweight. What would you do for her?
Well, for all her issues, what I would suggest she take is 2 healthy bone and joint packs and add the Ultimate Daily Classic. So, and then, of course, for the weight loss, the Rev.
Okay, very good. 2 healthy bone and joint packs, you say?
Yep.
Okay. 2 healthy bone and joint packs, a full dose for everything twice a day except for the glucogel, 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And then also the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. This is to support healthy blood pressure and to support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. That's going to be good for the brain as well as the bones and everything else. Let's see here. And the glucogel, of course, 15 glucogel a day. It comes with the 2 healthy bone and joint packs, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. That's going to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae. And for the weight loss, you said Rev, Charmaine?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, get yourself 1 dropper bottle of Rev. Lily, put a dropper full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. Leave it absorb through your oral tissues. And do not swallow it. It won't hurt you if you swallow it, but you're not going to get maximum benefit. After a couple of days, you should start losing a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And what's going to happen here, if you stay on your 90 essential nutrients, okay, you get down to 140 pounds, you can actually cut everything in half for maintenance, and you won't gain the weight back. Give us a call every 2 weeks and bring us up to date, and we'll walk you through this. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line if you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you don't have any real experience with nutritional supplementation, it's all kind of confusing. You're saying, well, my doctor keeps telling me that I can get everything I need from my food. Well, you need to call your Youngevity associate and get that bundle we call it. It's the Truth About Nutrition. The Truth About Nutrition. It's a book, it's a DVD, and a CD. It was put together by Jimmy Osmond of the Osmond family. And he followed me for 2 years with his production team, filmed and recorded, and they interviewed me for 6 hours or so over a couple of days in their studios. And this bundle, the book, the CD, and the DVD, The Truth About Nutrition, is the product of all that effort on their parts and my part. Remember, Jimmy Osmond, the Osmond family, you really want to get this if you're new being introduced to the supplementation concept. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Utah. And Maria, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Maria. You're on the air.
Okay. Dr. Wallach, I'm calling about my husband. He has Meniere's disease, diabetes, high blood pressure.
Wait a minute. Too fast. Okay, Meniere's disease, okay.
And
Meniere's disease, did you say?
Yes, Meniere's.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor told him that, like 10 years ago, that he has water in the middle ear.
Yeah, no, the doctor's missed it badly. We'll go over that in a minute. But you said he also had high blood pressure. Does he have high blood pressure, you said?
Yes, high blood pressure, diabetes. He's diabetic. And right now he has a very low potassium, and the doctor gave him some tablets, big tablets to take.
Okay,
also,
how much does he weigh?
He weighs 210 and 5'10" high.
Okay. And let's see here. High blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, Meniere's disease, which is kind of almost like motion sickness, ringing in the ears, maybe a little nausea. How long has he had the Meniere's disease?
How many years?
Yeah.
Oh,
a week, 2 years, 10 years?
More than 10 years. More than 10 years.
Okay, so a long time. Okay, has he shrunk any in height since you met him? Is he shorter now than he was when you first met him?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Here's a guy who's 210 pounds, and he's got Meniere's disease. Actually, the name's been changed to Wallach's vertigo. It's been named after me because I figured out what causes it, and high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. He's got some absorption problems because he got low potassium. And so what would you do for this guy to kind of deal with and support normalization of all these problems?
Well, first of all, I would suggest he gets on a gluten-free diet because he's obviously got absorption problems.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I would suggest, I always like to put everybody on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. So I would put him on 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, and I would get some extra sweeties, and I would get a couple bottles of Ultimate Daily Classic, and he could take the cardio sticks also.
Okay, very good. So 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, a full dose everything twice a day. I'll get him 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. He can take 3 of those twice a day. It'll support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. 2 bottles a month of the sweeties. I'd go ahead and have him take 3 of those twice a day, and as his blood sugar drops, he needs to reduce his medication every day, as his doctor has taught him to do. And you can also throw in the glucogenics. You can take 2 of those tablets at noontime every day. That'd be 1 bottle a month. And let's see here. What would you give him to help improve the quality of his skull bones and stop the squeezing of the vestibular branch of the 8th cranial nerve in his skull, which is what the cause of Wallach's vertigo, a.k.a. Meniere's disease, is?
You mean besides the glucogel?
Yeah.
You could take that glucogenics. No?
No. What would you give for anti-inflammation inside the ear?
Oh, I'd give the CM capsules.
CM
soft gels.
He could take the CM plus soft gels, take 3 of those twice a day, be 2 bottles a month. It's kind of an anti-inflammatory thing. Kind of similar effects as cortisone without all the negative side effects of the prescription drug cortisone. Also, what would you put in his ear?
In his ear, I would put the CM cream.
There you go, CM cream. Put a 1/4 of a teaspoon when he wakes up every morning in both ears. That'll relieve some of the inflammation around the roots of that, again, the 8th cranial nerve, the vestibular branch, which is resulting in this sort of motion sickness kind of thing. And for the weight, let's see here, he needs to lose some weight here. Did you say he's 5 foot something?
5'7".
5'7". Okay, so he's 5'7". He could weigh 160, so he needs to lose about 50 pounds. What would you give him to lose that 50 pounds, Charmaine?
I'd give him the Rev.
Rev, you bet. Get him 1 bottle of Rev, put a dropper full under his tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. Leave him absorb through his oral tissues. Don't let him swallow it. And after a couple of days, he'll begin to lose a 1/2 pound to 2 pounds a day. And as long as he stays on his 90 essential nutrients, he will not gain the weight back, because being overweight and obese is actually due to a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients, being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It's actually a nutritional deficiency thing. And as Shar said, because he has all these different things, that usually means when you're deficient in 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 different nutrients, you're going to get 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 8 and 10 different diseases, which your husband suffers from. But they're all nutritional deficiencies, secondary to malabsorption from the gluten stuff. So yourself, everybody living in the household has got to be gluten-free to maximize the absorption. Okay, Doug, let's go to another caller.
All right, let's head to Boca Raton, Florida. And Dan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Dan, you're on the air. Yes,
hey,
sir.
Dr. Wallach, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. How can we help you?
I just spent 10 days in the hospital for kidney stone, a 10-millimeter kidney stone. And as a result, they put a stent in, and it's still there, and the stone's still there, but they want to go in surgically and remove that. And I said,
No. You can actually do...
After hearing you, I knew I should say no, so I did.
Yeah, good. You don't want to do surgery for a kidney stone, no. And you say lithotripsy's been done?
No, they didn't even do that. They just...
Okay, well, they need to do lithotripsy, and just the vibrations, the sound waves, will break that kidney stone up into powder. You'll be able to pee it out real easy. And now, how much do you weigh, sir?
Well, I am 55 years old. I weigh 305 pounds, and I did find out through you that I am glucose intolerant, so those 10 foods I need to avoid, I'm taking care of now.
Okay, how tall are you?
I have 6'6". I'm high blood pressure, overweight, high cholesterol, diabetic 2, clogged arteries, and I told you I had psoriasis, but I also had a quadruple bypass 3.5 years ago.
Okay, Charmaine, psoriasis, plaque in the arteries, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure. At 6'6", he could weigh 225 to 240, depending on his build. So let's say 230, what he should weigh, so he's 75 pounds overweight. So what would you do for him for all of these things?
Well, the first thing, again, is an absorption problem because he's able to absorb calories but not nutrients, which causes all these different deficiency diseases. And so for all these issues, he ultimately needs, and what I would want to give him would be, three brain and heart packs, and then add some Sweeties and add some Ultimate Daily Classic, and, of course, the Rev for the weight loss.
Okay, very good. Yeah, because he needs 3. So 3 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose everything at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'd get him 2 bottles of the glucogel, so he could take 15 of those a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. Get him 3 bottles of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, so he could take 12 of those a day, 4 at breakfast, 4 at lunch, 4 at dinner. It's going to support healthy blood flow through plugged arteries and support healthy blood pressure. Let's see here. I'd give him vitamin D3. I'd have him take 3 of those 3 times a day, 3 bottles a month. Type 2 diabetes. I'd have him take 3 of the Sweeties twice a day and 3 of the glucogenics, okay, at lunchtime. And let's talk about his weight loss when we come back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Florida and Dan. Okay, Charmaine, what are we going to do for Dan for his weight? We said it, but we need to reiterate what we're going to do to help him lose 60 pounds.
Well, getting on a gluten-free diet will help him lose weight, like it did Dr. Regina. And but the Rev, obviously, will help a lot more.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and add to his program 2 of the bottles of Rev. So he can take a dropper full under his tongue 30 minutes for each meal, a second dropper full under his tongue 15 minutes for each meal. And he will begin to lose a half pound to 2 pounds a day. And he will maintain that weight loss as long as he stays on the 90 essential nutrients. And see, even Bear is getting into the act and wanting to give advice too. Okay, so give us a call every couple of weeks. Dan, we're going to want to know your body weight. We want to know your blood pressure. We want to know your blood sugar levels. And I would suggest if your doctor doesn't want to use the sound waves, okay, to break up that kidney stone, okay, you call another urologist and you get that done that way. Do not get surgery. You're not in the shape you need to be in to safely do surgery. Okay, Doug, how much time we got here?
We've got time to take one more. Let's head to Colorado. And Carrie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Carrie, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
I was calling as a distributor, actually, trying to get some information for a friend whose dog has pancreatic inflammation.
I said, no, wait a minute. You say that your friend's dog has got pancreatitis?
Right.
Okay. And how big is the dog?
I'm guessing about 50 pounds.
Okay, so medium-sized dog. Any other issues?
Not that I know of. I will admit I was just trying to get information.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Charmaine, Carrie's friend has a dog that has pancreatitis, the belly pain, and maybe even diarrhea and that sort of stuff. So what would you offer to give that dog to support healthy pancreatic function and repair and all that kind of stuff?
Well, I would do is, get the dog on gluten-free dog food first.
Good.
And then, Arthrodex, and then break up some Sweeties pills for him. And
okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so we're going to get rid of all the bad stuff, okay, including the gluten. You want grain-free, gluten-free dog food.
Right.
Then two scoops of the Arthrodex a day is 1 per 25 pounds of body weight. This is the crystalline multiple for dogs and cats and other carnivores. Put those 2 scoops in the food. You divide up 1 scoop in the morning, 1 scoop in the evening. And then what would you do for a source of omega-3s?
Oh, EFAs now, that dog probably can swallow them on its own. Mine, I have to prick them with a pin and squeeze it on their food.
Okay. And so, I would go ahead and give that dog 3 of the EFAs or 4 of the EFAs a day. If you're going to feed it twice a day, give 2 at breakfast, 2 at dinner time, and that's going to give them the omega-3s, very important here. And also, here's a trick question, Charmaine.
Yeah.
The pancreas loves selenium. What would you give the dog to support the pancreas's need for selenium?
Selenium, we have our selenium methionine capsules.
Well, you get an A+, yeah. I'd go ahead and give the dog 2 of our capsules of our ultimate selenium, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. As you can give it 200 micrograms a day. And then, let's see here. I would also give it something for digestion. What would you give to support digestion?
Well, you could give us some enzymes.
There you go. Give it the ultimate enzymes. And I would go ahead and give it one of those ultimate enzymes twice a day, 1 in the morning with the morning meal and 1 in the afternoon with the evening meal. And then give us a call every couple of weeks and let us know how Doggie's doing. And if any other pieces we've missed here, you can call us back, and we'll add whatever we need to add. But this should be a good program to support healthy pancreas function and support pancreatic rebuilding and maintenance and repair. A pancreas is a very, very active organ, deals with producing insulin. And you did say, I think, Sweeties. Wouldn't hurt to give that dog 2 Sweeties twice a day. That's 1 bottle a month of the Sweeties. And that's going to help support healthy blood sugar and all that part of that pancreatic function. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Really a great questions, a great variety, good stuff, good testimonies. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.